These are the best jump shots in NBA 2K26. Today, I'll finally be releasing these to the public. These jump shots have me hitting crazy contested shots, and they allow me to pull from the parking lot. No matter what your height, build, or three-point rating is, there will be a godlike jump shot for you in this video. I also will be revealing all of the shooting secrets that the best players in the world do not want you to know about. And after you're done with this video, you'll be shooting like the best players on the game, 100% guaranteed. If you want to improve your shooting, go down below and click the red subscribe button. It's actually proven scientifically that you will shoot at least 10% better if you're a subscriber to my channel. Check the comments. All my subs will tell you. If you want $75, listen up. I'm teaming up with Underdog Fantasy to give you guys $75 when you sign up on Underdog Fantasy using my code SOLO. It's simple. Just get the Underdog app, use code SOLO, and play $5. They will give you $75 in return. This is a no-brainer. Take advantage of this before it's gone. Underdog is just higher, lower, and player stats. For new customers as well that use code SOLO, you also have the new customer gimme pick. You could change any pick like this Max Holloway one to 0. You can make up to 8 picks, earning up to 5,000x your money. You even get up to $1,000 in bonus when you use code SOLO. And they not only have pick'ems, but they also have a ton of different fantasy drafts for basically every single sport. Don't miss out on this $75 offer. I'll put a link in the description. Sign up today, have some fun, but be sure to play responsibly. What's up, guys? It's a little back with our video, and today I'm going to be turning you guys into the best shooters that you could possibly be on this game. Now, to start, I just have a bunch of the shooting secrets, settings, and things that a lot of players, especially beginners, just don't know about in this game. So to start, go over to options, and then, I mean, there's nothing in settings. I know there will probably be some comments, especially for beginners, asking about the settings. There's nothing in there. You want to go to controller settings. Make sure you copy down everything that I have in here in the shooting section. And if you want the rest of my stuff, this doesn't really have to do with shooting, but you can copy them down. Now, where you really want to go is customize HUD. So go in here. There's a lot of stuff. First off, you got shot meter shots. Visibility for shots. If you turn this off, you will no longer have a shot meter. If you're a beginner, this might confuse you, but if you turn your shot meter off, you actually get a boost to all your shots. So you'll make more shots if you know your jump shot with no meter on, kind of like a reward for it being more challenging because you can't see your meter. You just have to look at your player's arms, hands, whatever. I'll show you at the end of the video where you want to release every single jump shot so it's green every time. Next, you want to go to shot feedback. This is very important. Put visibility on all shots. This will show you your timing, coverage, and distance. My next shooting tip, and this is very important, a lot of people don't utilize this enough. What you want to do is you want to pull out the 2K phone, which is LBRB, go to your 2K card, and then if you scroll over, you guys can see your hot zones. Now you have your hot zones and you have your lethal zones. Basically, if you shoot good from a certain zone, that turns red and it actually gives you a boost from that zone. If you're completely new to the game, you're probably wondering, how do you get the purple zones? How do you get the lethal zones? So you could get any zone red just from shooting there. But if you want the purple zones, you got to go into this building right here, Art of Shooting. It is here on the map by the Gatorade facility. So once you're in here, you want to walk up to this guy and he'll have a little yellow thing above his head so you could talk to him. Also, first, I forgot, you want to back out if you haven't done this, and you want to go to options, and then you want to go to settings. You can't do it in here, but it'll say difficulty. You want to make sure that's on rookie before you even do this, because if it's not, this is going to be kind of tough. If you want to talk to this guy, you want to pick 3 zones. Again, you guys probably saw I had the top of the key all purple lethal zones. You could do up to 3 zones. It'll last 3 weeks, and basically you're just going to verse this guy in like a 3-point contest, and you just got to beat him or tie. Next up, and this one's obvious, but it's very important. If you press start and then you go to progression, scroll down to get boosts, you guys want to buy jump shot boost. You guys can see I have an unlimited jump shot boost because I won the deep end event. A lot of you guys are not going to have that. However, 10 games of jump shot boost is 1500 VC. It is a no-brainer. It gives you a boost to your shots. It is not a scam. Myself, all the best players, all the elite players have jump shot boost every single game they play, whether it's park, stage, pro-am, it doesn't matter. Buy jump shot boost. Now, the next thing you could do is you could buy Gatorade boost. You guys see I have every single Gatorade, and I'm in a high level crew, so I have the unlimited Gatorade boost anyways. But if you're gonna buy one, buy the middle one, the Gatorade Thirst Quencher. This is gonna be the best one. Now, it is very expensive, so I don't really recommend this. If you have a lot of VC, if you're rich for whatever reason and you want to have the best advantage, then buy this. If you're playing at a big game or a wager or something, then I would highly recommend buying this. Next up, and this is very important, we have the Takeover. So go to progression, Takeover. There's some pretty good shooting takeovers on this game. You guys can see I'm using the deep bomber takeover buddy. That's just how I like to play. Now, you could use the sharpshooter takeover buddy. This is more for spot ups, but honestly, this takeover is more used for ankle breakers. So if you want to go for ankle breakers, use this one. I don't know why it works like that, but it does. Deep bomber though, you could shoot from 35 feet. Like, it's like a layup almost with this thing, especially if your teammate has high dimer and if he has like playmaking takeover. Now you could boost your 3-point rating. Your 3-point rating would go up plus 10. I'll show you. You guys can see plus 10 to 3-point. Some stats are plus 10 at level 5. Some are plus 15. I like to go speed of ball plus 15 just so my dribbling's crazy on like a 6'8" or one of these tall builds. And then next up, we have our badges and we have our badge perks. This is very important because some of these shooting badges help you so much. One of them that I notice every time I make a new build, set shot specialist. You want to have this on the highest level possible for sure. I go shooting specialization on like all my builds, so I have an extra max +1 and max +2. But set shot specialist, when it's not on legend or Hall of Fame, it's noticeable. I miss so much more shots. Make sure set shot specialist is as high as possible. If you fade a lot of shots, you definitely want to use shifty shooter. Limitless range, you could boost that as well. And you could also boost Deadeye if you have room for it, but I don't have it boosted. And I mean, this is what I usually badge elevate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the video that you clicked on this video for. We have the jump shots. I'm gonna start with my small guard. So 5'9" builds to 6'4". First up, you got the dribble pull up. I recommend using Pro 2. Some people use D-Book. I mean, there's some other ones. I've been using Pro 2 for years. It's a really good fade. You also have the go-to shot. I have on Steph Curry. I don't really use go-to shots on small guard, so if you like something else, just throw it on because I don't even really use this. For the free throw, Breonna Stewart's a really good one. I have on Drop It Low. Yeah, Breonna Stewart, I recommend that. My spin jumper, I have on Kyrie Irving. That's gonna give you that fast spin you guys see right there. It's really good off like the D-Book breakdown. My hop jumper is Jordan Clarkson. And so this is the jump shot that I'm using. You might have to be starter 4. I'm pretty sure you have to be starter 4 rep or higher to get this one because it is base Patrick Mills. But as you guys can see, we have release 1 Baluba, release 2 Colin Sexton. I go full release. It's up to you. If you want to go push, you can do that. This jumper is fast. So if you go jump or you go set point, you're going to have to release it really quick. You're not holding the button down really at all. But if you go release, it gives you a little bit of time to time it. Release speed, 100%. You know, you want to get it off quick so you don't get contested. 70% Baluba, 30% Sexton. This jumper is so clean. Again, I believe you got to be starter 4 rep in order to get it. So that is one thing about it. Now, if you guys are not starter 4, what I would recommend is Quentin Grimes. Now, you could use this on tall guards as well, but you want to go Quentin Grimes, and then the releases is really personal preference. Like I go Baluba Sexton on small guards. If you have something else that works for you, you could do that. You go double Baluba, you can mix in whatever. The base is what matters the most. So make sure you have on like Patty Mills, Quentin Grimes. I mean, there's a few other viable ones, but those are the main 2 I recommend. Go full release speed, 70% Baluba, 30% Sexton. And you guys can see the grades in the bottom right corner. A lot of A+, A's. These 2 jump shots are going to change the game for you, guaranteed. And again, remember, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. I'm putting you guys on. I'm dropping the sauce right now, and it's proven 10% shooting increase if you're a subscriber. All right, so now we got the 6'5" to 6'9" builds. Probably the most common builds on the game. For the free throw, I'm going Breonna Stewart. It's just clean. Go-to shot, gotta go with the KD go-to. This is more of a dribble move thing. Sure, if you know how to dribble, you probably have this on already. For the dribble pull-up, I'm still using Pro 2. Again, Devin Booker is another solid, viable option. For the spin jumper, you want to go Kyle Kuzma. That gives you that quick spin. If you guys watch my streams, you probably see me do this all the time. And the hop jumper is Jason Tatum, but to be honest, I don't really ever do hop jumpers, so I don't even think this is a good one. You guys can put on whatever you want. Okay, so I have 2 jump shots for you guys. We got Quentin Grimes with Kyle Korver for release 1, Rudy Gay for release 2. You guys can see full release, 100% release speed, 50% Korver, 50% Gay. Again, make sure to sub up. I'm putting y'all on. These jumpers I'm dropping are crazy, bro. Like they are proven to be some of the best jumpers in the game. You're gonna get your shots off fast. Look at the release height, like the speed, the immunity, the grades are all looking good. This one is really good, highly recommended by a lot of elite players. I've been messing up, like I've been going back and forth between the 2 jumpers that I'm gonna show you. The other one I was using for longer. I just started trying Grimes because a lot of people have been using it for the last few months and been highly recommending it. It's good, but I might like this one better. I don't know. Base Ray Allen with Rudy Gay, Korver, 100% release speed. We got release for the visual cue, 50-50 blending. You guys can see the grades in the bottom right corner. The thing is, Grimes has a higher release height, so it's a little harder to contest, but you might just find that Ray Allen's easier to time. And I think that's what I'm finding. So it's kind of weird. It's like you're going to shoot more opens with Grimes, but Ray Allen might be easier to time. So it's up to you. I would say try both, see what works for you. I might make the move back to Ray Allen. I don't know. It's kind of weird. They're both really good jump shots though. Now we got the 6'10" to 7'4" builds. I would say go Breonna Stewart again for the free throw. Very smooth free throw. For the go-to shot, put on Kevin Durant. For the dribble pull-up, you're going to want to make sure to put on normal too. Spin jumper, I've on normal. And hop jumper, I've on normal too. And this is the jump shot that I use on my 7'4" build. So if you're on a tall build, I highly recommend Jonathan Isaac base. We got release 1 Blue, but release 2 Franz Wagner. And you guys can see I am actually 1 off of release. It probably doesn't matter. You go full release, you go 1 off release just like me. Full release speed, 60% Beluba, 40% Franz Wagner. And the grades are really good. Timing stability probably matters the least. That's always low with my jump shots. But the other ones, A+, we got 2 A's. This jumper's looking crazy. You don't even need a high 3 or midi to unlock it. Okay, so now that you guys have the best jump shots in the game, this is where you can turn from a good shooter to an elite shooter. I'm giving you guys the shooting secrets that the best players in the game don't want you to know. Now, before I get into a lot of the key things you need to be thinking, looking for, and just focusing on when you're actually in game, I want to show you guys when to release the jump shot. So all the jump shots that I showed you guys were basically on release visual cue, which means you want to release the X button or the square button, whatever the shooting button, at the very end of the motion. If you put it on jump, for example, you barely want to tap it. You want to release it when your player just jumps off the ground. With this jump shot and all the ones I showed you, you want to release it when your hands are at the top and you're about to release the ball. That's why it's called release. So I want to show you 3, 2, 1 right there. That is the exact spot where you want to release it every single time so that you can get a green every single shot. Okay, my next shooting tip. This is very important. I get Zen accusations all the time because of this. All the cheaters, well, they kind of just patch cheating, so there's way less auto green users now. But what you want to do is no dip. So let me go to the corner just so it's a little bit easier to see. If you don't know how to no dip, this is going to change the game for you. Now watch. This is a normal catch and shoot right here. Ready? You can see that's normal. Just looks normal, right? Catch it pretty slow, right? Now, when you no dip, watch how much faster this is. It's just, you catch it up here straight up. You don't dip. That's why it's called no dip. You don't bring it down. It's just catch straight up. And you get jumpers off so fast, especially with some of the jump shots I gave you that have very high release heights. It's so tough to contest this unless they're already just right on you when you catch it. And so when I'm playing twos, I'll like, let's say I'm starting the off on the inbound over here. I'll like run middle and then run decks back, catch it, no dip right here on the wing. It's green every time. I get threes up so fast, or I'll go like this, fake them out a little, run over here, catch it, no dip. Like, you're just shooting over people, getting the jump shot off fast. And how you do it is you want to hold left trigger before you catch, and you got to shoot it right away. Because look, I'm posting up now. That's the post up button. If you don't shoot it right away, it'll make you do some weird post up. Hold left trigger, like right now, you can see my hands. I'm holding left trigger, catch it, shoot right away. You don't get a post up animation. It's just no dip. It's one of the best mechanics in the game that not enough players are utilizing. My next tip, you guys can see the stamina meter below your player, right? Under that, you have the adrenaline. I think this was introduced, like, I don't even know, 2K22, maybe 2K23. But basically, when you're running out, you're gonna lose your adrenaline, right? So now I have 1 adrenaline. If you have 1 adrenaline, it's almost impossible to make a shot. And the my court might be a little easier, so I'll probably still hit it. But in park, in game, especially if you're in stage or you're in pro-am or something, do not shoot with 1 adrenaline. It's such a bad idea. Do not shoot with 1 adrenaline. Just pass, reset it. You know, if you have recharge boost or whatever, you'll get some adrenaline back, naturally come back and recharge. But basically every single time you shoot, you want it to be off 3 adrenaline, like full like this, or you want it to be off 2, you know? And if you dribble around, watch my dribble tutorial, you dribble like me, you're never really gonna lose adrenaline, especially if you learn the LT cancel, because that allows you to dribble a lot without losing adrenaline. I'll link my dribble moves video in the description if I remember. If not, just check my channel, you'll see, you know, my dribble tutorial. But if you dribble for like more than 8 seconds, even if for some reason you still have 3 adrenaline, let's say you dribbled for like 12 seconds, still reset it, because the game knows when your stamina is dropping, when you've had the ball for too long, your stats drop. My next tip is gonna be your shot selection. This matters a lot. Now in patch 1, when the game first came out, you could just fade threes. I'm gonna probably make it because it's the my court, but you could just back fade. You could do anything. Anything was going in, right? They patched that. So fading threes is just not a good shot at all. Fading a deep midi, not a good shot at all. Deep middies, terrible shot. Like right here, terrible shot. You might as well take a 3. Might as well take a 3. Now, so the best shots in the game are gonna be threes, like no dip threes, catch and shoot. That's what I highly recommend, no dip catch and shoot. Or if not that, fading middies. Fading middies is so OP. I mean, you just run, you can use the screen, run behind the screen, he gets hit by the screen, easy midi. And also I highly recommend that you rhythm shoot as well. It's up to you though. You don't get a huge boost in this game. Actually, you don't really get any. Some people just think it's easier though. So you can shoot with the button, just like this. You could shoot with the button, or you could shoot with the, try to do a little hand can. You could shoot with the stick like that and rhythm shoot. Now, if you don't know how to rhythm shoot, you just wanna, don't hold right trigger, because if you do, it'll do a step back. So don't hold the sprint button. You let go of everything, hold down, flick up. You got to learn the timing, but once you get it, it's really easy. And then for the fades, if you're going to want to run and hold right trigger, you hold up and flick down to time the fades. If you made it this far, I already know you're going to be a better shooter because I just put you on to some crazy shit. Make sure to go down below and subscribe because I'm trying to help you guys out. I know these videos sometimes are a little bit more boring. They're a little more educational, but go down below, subscribe. I'll link some other videos in the description if you need like dribble moves or need builds or anything, VC methods. I got y'all. But if you enjoyed this video, click the video pop on your screen right now.